Can you imagine your evenings being full of relaxation, connection, and joy? Free of stress, free of the late night binges on TV, or too much wine, or popcorn, or ice cream, or all of it? No? Can't imagine it? I hear ya. There was a time in my life when my evenings were so far from that imagining it felt like some sort of sick joke. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I've now designed my evening routines so when I lay my head down at night, I feel blissfully exhausted, excited to take on the next day. So if that's something that you would like to experience, keep watching. Hello there, my name is Nicole Kellerman-Worth and I'm founder and creator of Wildly Alive Weight Loss. Now before we get into this third and final training, I want to make sure you've checked out the other two trainings that go with this series. Morning and afternoon. So the links are right above this video. Pause this one, go check those out, and then come back here. When I was first adjusting to motherhood, my evenings were so stressful and exhausting. I had already been running around like a crazy lady all day, as you heard in the last two videos, but now I had to worry about dinner, bath time, hubby time, cleaning up whatever disastrous happened in the house that day, and I didn't even want to think about what I had to do the next day. Dinner would end up being some hodgepodge meal that I whipped together that wasn't the healthiest because I didn't have time to go to the grocery store. We would scarf it down, and then we would start Wyatt's bedtime routine, and by the time we got him down, it was late. The kitchen still needed to be cleaned up, and Zach and I were just so tired we couldn't even talk to each other. I would go to bed exhausted to tears, feeling so guilty because I didn't get everything that I wanted to on my to-do list. But the worst part is I would put ice cream and TV time in front of connecting with my husband or even connecting with myself. So if you can relate to this at all, I'm going to now be giving you some freshen up ideas that when I started implementing them into my own routine made me feel a heck of a lot better once I laid my head down at night. Freshen up idea number one is allotting some time to switch gears. Again, we have to let go of that work stress so we can show up at home happy as we really are, so we don't end up eating all night long. So there are a few ways that you can do this. If you have a commute, the drive is a really, really great place to do this. It's not a place for you to just like get even more pissed off and road rage. You know, I know how it feels to be in a car all day. You know, when I first started, I was an in-home personal trainer and I drove everywhere. And I could not let traffic stress me out. So what I would do usually is turn on some music. And it depends on what mood you're in. If you're feeling like you're feeling good, you're like, okay, I want to listen to some like jams. Like again, Michael Franti radio, JT radio, obviously my two favorites. And just dance and really enjoy yourself and let yourself just kind of shake off the stress by jamming out in your car. Who cares if you look a little crazy? That's okay. Like we're all crazy. That's all right. Or if, you know, that doesn't sound like something you want to do, you can turn on some more relaxing music like yoga music and just let yourself focus on deep breathing and maybe visualize the rest of your evening so you really show up as a different person. Freshen up idea number two is have a nourishing snack and some water. So often the reason why we do terribly at dinner is because we're freaking starving. And you know that when you get to that point where you're starving, you are a bottomless pit, right? Like you'll eat a hole through the wall. You do not care. I don't care if it's healthy. I just want it in my mouth right now. Right? I am so guilty. So it's really important that you have a snack in between dinner and lunch and water. We're really, really not good at drinking water. So having fruit, nuts, Lara bars, some vegetables, a salad, you know, finding something that really suits you. Hummus and crackers is one of my favorite too. Avocado and crackers is a favorite as mine as well. So just having a healthy snack can make a world of difference on how the rest of your evening unfolds. And then freshen up idea number 3 is connection. So as I stated in video 1, with how I start my mornings is with love and connection. I want to bookend your day with that exact feeling. I want you to feel love at night. So as I mentioned before, I will, cuddle with my dogs or my husband or Wyatt and really just let myself feel grateful for all the love in my life. Now, if you are single and you live by yourself, I lived by myself for years, you don't need another person or an animal to feel love, okay? You have it within you. You can love up on yourself, you can send yourself a love bomb, you can love up on your higher power, you could take a bath and just envision loving bubbles all over you, or you could write yourself a love letter before you go to bed. Again, it's really important that we love up on ourselves. And I won't always end my night loving up on anybody else. Sometimes it is, I just want to love up on myself. So again, bookending your day with love, it's just the way to go. So all of these freshen up ideas are right in line with the Wildly Alive weight loss lifestyle. So if you'd love to learn more about how living wildly alive translates into lifelong weight loss and a lot more fun and a lot more love, then I'm actually hosting a workshop. I'm actually going to host 2 of them to ensure you can make one of the times. Go back to your email and check the last email you got from me, and all the details are in there. Mark it in your calendar, because remember, if it's not scheduled, it's not real. And I want you to share this with a friend. Share this with a new friend that you have the other 2 videos, because again, I really want to make it clear to so many women out there struggling with their body and their weight is that it doesn't take starving yourself to lose weight. It doesn't take having to do a juice cleanse or willpowering your way through this. It really is about these little tiny shifts. And I know that none of these tips that I'm giving you are revolutionary, but it's true. And I really hope that if you have been with me for a while and you've been listening to the last 2 videos and you've been taking action, you're starting to really sense and feel that 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, and 10 minutes at night, just to give yourself some sort of love, really, really does translate into feeling better about yourself. And when you feel better about yourself, you naturally, automatically make healthier decisions. So you know that one of your friends, a new friend out there, deserves to see this, deserves to get off the dieting train and off the cleansing train and the wraps and the pills and you name it. I've done them all too. It really can be this easy. So until the workshop, I want you to take action and I want you to continue freshening up your routine. So you've already started doing your mornings and afternoons, you've printed the PDFs, you have them hanging up on your nightstand or your bathroom mirror, maybe you have one in your office, and I want you to do the same thing here. I want you to print the actionable PDF right below this video, fill it out, and create some time for you to give to yourself during the evenings, and then just watch and see what happens. And lastly, let's keep the conversation going. I love connecting and I love chatting, if you can't tell. So all you need to do is simply comment one way that you're going to freshen up your evenings tonight. All right, my dear, get into self-loving action, and the next time I see you, we'll be right here at the Wildly Alive Weight Loss Lifestyle Free Workshop. We're gonna be diving deep into my lifestyle and how I lost weight by living this way and have continued to keep it off, and I can't wait to share it with you. I will see you there. Bye.